This is Bombtaker1, and here we are back with Dwarf Fortress. I'm just gonna start Sound Sense up, provided it works from the get-go this time. I hope it does, honestly, because it's nicer to play with Sound Sense on as opposed to other stuff. Now the graveyard's still not dug out. Okay, Sound Sense is being weird. It'll probably kick back in as soon as no, I won't bother with that. Yeah, it should kick back in as soon as the as soon as the season changes, which shouldn't be too far away, I shouldn't imagine. But yeah, we're getting some rock blocks in now, finally. And what's this guy down here want? Oh yeah, stacked leather. Oh, excuse me. I believe... yeah, that should be getting done at some point. Honestly, I would prefer sooner rather than later in case this guy decides to go berserk. This all seems to be getting smoothed out kind of nicely. Okay, well that's pretty much sort of a good thing. I might put one of these guys into tanning so that this might get done quicker, perhaps. I would honestly prefer to get the leather to this guy and hopefully get an artifact from it, but the chances of that happening are very slim, so I may have to seal him off. Set a few people on tanning. Hopefully, it should speed up the process, maybe.
Some migrants have arrived.
Wisdom teeth. Fun. What sort of dwarfs have we got? That one was definitely a crass dwarf. This guy is an engraver. It would be nice. If we had maybe a a tannery worker. I would prefer to have the hides tanned sooner. So that so the bodies don't, rot and then become unusable. Doesn't seem like they're actually going to get done. I might cancel the task and put it on repeat, see if that maybe does it. Ah, yeah, there we go. Someone's actually going to tan the hides. Who's gonna do it then? It's definitely it's an active. Ah, there we go. Oh, maybe not then. Okay, well it's an active task, so Why is it not being done? Oh well, we'll just sort of carry on with other things while we're waiting, because that says there's an active task, so it should be getting done. The graveyard's still slowly being dug out. I might start putting some coffins in. Just in the spaces. Now, I don't know whether or not I'm gonna have this as a tomb or just set all of the coffins for burials and then smooth out the stone. I think that's probably what I'll go with because, you know, that's just what I'm gonna go with. But it'd be nice to
Sir, I hate saying no to you, but no.
okay, well this guy's either gone insane, which I don't think he has. Okay, he must have... Ah, there we go, he just went to go get the leather. Clearly he wants more. I think I had this on repeat though, so... With luck... Hmm. The smoothing seems to be going along relatively well. I might open up Dwarf Therapist just to see what my dwarf skills are at. A lot of people use Dwarf Therapist to assign new jobs. I used to until I found out how to do it in the actual game. Now I sort of use Dwarf Therapist as more of a skill checker. Because you can see what... Oh, excuse me. Yeah, you can see what skills your dwarfs have. Did I have any mechanics? Yes, I did. 46 dwarfs. Around 50, I may start to form my military, depending on what happens. I've already... I don't know actually, did I have some goblin snatchers at some point? Might have happened last video or the video before, maybe. I think I definitely had some thieves. But where... when did I have them? Is the question. Also, rock pots. How are we doing for rock pots? There's a lot of tasks that I've had on repeat that aren't being done, and I have a feeling it might be because of the stone that needs hauling, among other jobs. Thankfully my legendary miner is down here doing the digging, so it's cleared out a fair bit more space. Let's designate these for burial. I think, hang on, tombs... Yeah, tombs are more, for nobles, really. might need some more coffins, actually. Might also start using these blocks to... Why is that still there? I also want to know why my dwarves are going over here. Are they drinking? Gee. Yeah, they're drinking, which would mean that I didn't have much to drink in the fortress, but I'm sure I have... Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to get on top of that pretty soon. You know what, I need to find out if I've got any people on stone crafting. Clearly not, and... Oh, okay, that was a ghost being put to rest. I was gonna say, I heard a very horrible noise, and, what is this guy actually skilled in? Stone detailing and masonry. I have people better than that anyway, that are more dedicated. Oh, excuse me. To one job. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have those three skills activated. What else? I don't actually know. You know what, I'll commit those changes for now. Someone else being put to rest, clearly. Got 3 people on tanning, so I don't know why it's not being done. I might have to, what was the word? What was I saying? I might have to seal this guy off in case he goes berserk. Because I kind of don't want him going berserk and murdering my fort people horribly. Ah, this guy is making more blocks. Awesome. I think in here I might make rock. And you know what? No, not at the moment. As for blocks... Ah, and... Awesome. My, wagon's finally been demolished, as it were. How do I want to go about doing this? I think what I'll do is have this sort of set up for the moment, and then expand the walls and the battlements later. This is going to be the, I'll move that out of the way. This is going to be the, main entrance to my fort. I'm going to have sort of gatehouse here, which, if I go up a level, I'll put, floors and stuff along the walls, you know, behind the walls, so my marked dwarfs have somewhere to walk, and then they can go into the gatehouse and, you know, stuff like that. And then inside my fort I'll have a switch for a bridge that will go over to this platform. I think I already said sort of a basic plan of what I was going to do last this time, obviously I can show you a bit more. How am I doing for time, actually? 50 minutes, okay, that's fine. Okay, that'll tan the hide after that's butchered, hopefully. I'd like to be brewing more, it has to be said. This is the only sort of slow part of Dwarf Fortress, is getting everything set up. I think I've said that before plenty of times, but it's true. Chests. Am I still making chests, actually? Because I think, yes I am. I can stop that now for a while. I'm gonna have some cages start producing. Cut some more trees down as well while I'm at it. I might have to dig out a little place for my dwarves to get water from easier, because they seem to be going to the brook quite a lot, which is fair enough. I'll avoid that one for now. It's fair enough that they want water, and they are entitled to it. But the fact that they're walking outside of the fort to get to it is not ideal. So I'm gonna make a small tunnel in order to build a well. Which will supply my dwarfs with water. Hopefully. This won't flood my fort entirely. In fact, I might just take a precaution. Build a floodgate. Oh, yes. Go build one in the mason shop. Floodgate. And I think for now I might simply leave
I can't do it.
that bit sort of empty, just because what I'm planning to do is have a lever with a, well, linked to that floodgate, so if I need to shut it off because there's a risk that it'll flow out of there and into my fortress and flood this entire level, then I can just simply close the floodgate from, say, here or wherever, and it'll stop the flow of water, so it shouldn't flood my fort. It'll overflow for a little bit, and then it'll die back down again. And then my dwarfs will have somewhere to drink from, without going outside the fort. Also, has this guy been sealed in? Yes, he has. and now we have more leather as well. So maybe I could release the other guy. I'll just see how much is actually in what was it? A few items in building. It was horse leather. There's another hide being tanned. It's sort of risky, but you know what? I'm gonna see if letting this guy out is actually a good idea. I can always seal him back up again if it's not enough, I suppose. But if it is enough, then we'll get an artifact out of it, and he'll gain a few points in leatherworking. Actually, I don't know, is this a strange mood or a fey mood or what? Strange mood, I don't know. I think strange moods and fey moods give skills. It's only what on earth just happened there? Did I just lose like a ton of resources? I will have to watch that over. Ah, there we go, awesome. It was just enough then, that was pretty lucky. I don't understand what just happened there. I'll have to watch that over again. I swear this square here was full of different materials, and then as soon as I removed the wall, it just sort of went and disappeared, which was interesting. Yeah. Hopefully, we should have an artifact that's worth quite a lot. Oh, excuse me. And also, I should... Has that floodgate still not been built yet? Oh, were-gecko. The were-gecko's under blah 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 has come. A large gecko twisted into humanoid form. It is craves for blood and flesh. Its eyes go violet. Its cinnamon scales are blocky and overlapping. Now you will know why you fear the night. I have to admit, this were-gecko does not intimidate me. No were-animal in this game has ever intimidated me. Literally ever. I've had were-llamas. Ooh.
I've made an amazing artifact.
Let's have a look at this. This is a capybara leather high boot. All crafts or shifts of the highest quality. It's decorated with capybara leather and encircled with bands of horse leather. Basic value 6,480. Interesting. Ah. That's weird then. It seems like all the stuff is actually being put back. But where did it all go in the first place is what I'm confused about. Hang on, are they making blocks out of gypsum? No, brimstone. Curious. Is this Nice as well? I would prefer it if there were ways that I could make it so that only a specific type of block was used in a certain, crafting thing. So say I want all my rock blocks to be made out of gneiss and all my pots to be made out of microline or something like that. That'd be kind of interesting to see in the future. And whether it's in or not already, I don't actually know. But if someone could tell me, that would be useful. What animals do I have? A yak bull and a donkey, I can slaughter them. Puppies, dogs, cats, kittens. I'll leave all the other stuff now and just butcher the yak and the donkey because I don't. Oh, excuse me. I don't have. Oh, there we go. There's a thief. Yeah, I think I might start up a military in a few minutes, maybe in the next video, depending on how long I've been going. I'll go on for about 5 more minutes, maybe a bit more or less. I don't know. And depending on what happens, I might. Oh wow, 2 thieves. Yeah, I might get a military up in the next video. It's probably going to happen by the end of the next video, if not the very next video. Because quite frankly, I don't want these thieves getting away with anything. They shouldn't be able to get into more? Wow, really? Yeah, anyway, they shouldn't be able to get into my fort too much, because this is quite a high traffic area, so dwarves should see any thieves before they get to my more valuable stockpiles.
Autumn is at hand.
Don't have any more coffins. I don't think I have any more people that I need to bury. And SoundSense has finally kicked in the music. I need to find out why that's a thing. I'll probably have a look later on the wiki or something. Is this tanning a hide? Good. I think this is pretty much all I can do at the moment, really, is just wait. So I may just pause and wait for something interesting to happen. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay guys, so essentially I've just finished my floodgate. God darn it. So I'm gonna put it about here. Oh, brimstone. And what I'm also gonna do is I'm going to make a lever, and I'm gonna put that in the, I suppose, doesn't really matter, I'll put it here. And what that'll hopefully allow me to do, I'll put the well over the hole, hopefully allow me to do is when both of them are built, I should be able to open and close the floodgates pretty much at will. So if I wanted to, you know, flow water through and flood this room for whatever reason, although it wouldn't go very fast, would be a relatively practical thing. And there's the floodgate there, like the big X. There we go. And the lever's finished as well, so link up a floodgate, a sign, There we go. And when that's done, we'll have to open that. And then dig through, and then after we've dug through, then wait till the water gets to underneath the well, and then we can, you know, close the floodgate again, just in case. 'Cause water will flow down, and then it will come back up, but it can only go as high as the level it is. So I think if I was to dig into this bit, and then go down one level, and then along here, and then back up into this bit, I think water would actually flow out, which is why I'm worried about this, because obviously this is a brook, so there's constantly a water flow through there, and it's, as far as I know, pretty much unlimited, so that would be pretty unpleasant. If that were the case. Why are these pots red? Ew. How wonderful. So why is there blood everywhere? Is that what it's called? Asthma urn sounds. I wonder. Could this be the same? Ah. Her left upper arm is gone. That's pretty odd. The fact of the matter is, this dwarf has a different name, and that's actually kind of concerning. She had a nice bath recently. Where? She's been attacked by the dead lately. Well, yeah, that's where the blood came from. She admired a fine door lately. She admired a fine bed lately. She's been satisfied as well. Due to a noise lately, she slept in the wash. Came flooring lately. Haunted by the dead lately. She's complained of the nasty water lately. Well, lately. I've got to admit, that is slightly odd. What kills? Yeah, anyway, the reason I'm sort of a bit shifty about her now is the fact that, oftentimes dwarves with different names, actually turn out to be vampires. I've never actually had a vampire in my fort. Well, any forts that I've played on, as far as I know. But that one sort of makes me a bit shifty. There's sort of clues that you can use to find them out. Like they won't sort of be saying certain things. Well, they won't have certain thoughts about you know, where they slept and, you know, where they ate. But that dwarf I don't know, like, the name was different, but yeah, I don't understand. That makes me slightly nervous, actually. Yeah, now the name's back to normal. Oh, wait, no. She dined in a legendary dining room recently. I must admit, I am really... Me in 90... 37 years old. So... yeah, that checks out. I really don't get it. Oh, hang on, no, I've realised what it must be. No, 'cause this woman, she's adopted... Yeah, she must have adopted the, name of her husband, perhaps. That's the only thing I can think of logically, I guess, because a lot of stuff in Dwarf Fortress is inspired by sort of real-ish stuff. You can pretty much take inspiration from actual castles and things. Anyway, I think now that that lever's linked up, I shall finish the video by mining into here. Oh, hang on, no, I've got to open that first. Pull the lever. As you can see, there's now nothing there. Basically, it's sort of...
Another baby? Well, at least it's not an explosion of cats.
Yeah, essentially, when I need to, I'll pull the lever and it will sort of like, I don't know, slide out, I guess. It just appears, really. It's weird. The only trouble is that miner has given birth and is currently carrying carrying around the child. So if that miner dies, yeah, it's going to be a relatively unhappy. Yeah, I am aware that Dampstone is located. That's why I wish you to dig there. Now run. Well, that's flowing really fast. I wasn't actually expecting that. I'll wait till it gets roughly about up to the green soil, and then I think I'll pull the lever. Yeah, it should do. Now please. Please, hurry. Pull the flippin' lever. Someone, thank you. Yeah. It doesn't seem like it's overflowed. So that's a good thing. But on the bright side, at least you know, we don't have any risk of that at all, which is good on multiple levels. So now our dwarves have an inside source of water if we need it. They don't like drinking water much. They will if there's no alcohol, which is pretty much the case here. I might make an ashery. Oh. Where is it? Ashery. workshop. Oop. Workshop. Ashery. Okay, well, never mind. I'll probably get started on that next episode. But regardless, guys, I will see you next time. And this is BombTaker1, signing out.